Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is my first um, video with my own voice. Actually, I got this microphone for my gaming channel, so you should head down to my gaming channel and check it out. I will start doing YouTube commentary very soon. And I kind of bought this microphone and I really wanted to check it out. I wanted to see if the quality is good. And so I thought, why not make like a tutorial or something? And I thought of doing a tutorial for Photoshop, but then not everybody knows Photoshop, and it's you gotta buy it and stuff. So, and I wouldn't go ahead and preach to download it on torrents and all of that. So I have this amazing, I'm sure a lot of people have heard about this software. It's an online thing. It's called, I don't know if you pronounce it Pixlr or Pixlr, whatever it is. It's awesome. I mean, you can do like basic photo editing. So let me go ahead and tell you what you can do. So like it says, you can browse, you can go into your, you can choose from your computer, or you can put in a URL of an image. You can obviously you can also use your webcam, and you can make a collage, which will basically take 2 or 3 pictures and make a collage. So let me get straight to it and just choose a random picture. These are all my pictures shot by me. I'm just going and taking this picture now. By the way, this picture was shot with a smartphone. It's kind of nice, though I have these I don't know, these lines, bands out here, I guess because anti-flicker wasn't working well or something. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you what different things you can do with it. So you have this adjustment. It's like you have the adjustment layer on Photoshop, something like that. So you can go and crop it, resize it, rotate, the basic stuff. You also have a healing brush. You can let's see what happens. Oh, okay, that looks bad. Not that bad actually. Alright, so you can do stuff like that. Let me see if I can just use heal, and so you can zoom in, by the way, just through this one, and then you can, supposing you zoomed in really too much, you can use this rectangle over here to focus on what exactly you want. So let me just take something. Alright, let me just take this pot over here and see what happens. Well, I guess because of the picture quality, it's not really working out that much. But tell you what, let's not do the healing thing, because there isn't anything to heal over here except these bands. But that's a defect that I cannot fix. Anyway, apart from that, you have spots. So basically, spots this way. Then you have shades. I've never tried this before. Okay, I don't know what it does. So oh, it is doing something. Alright, so it's like the dodge tool on Photoshop, which basically brightens the area wherever you click. As it is right now, see, it's forming like a glow kind of thing. Shit, it looks like a ghost. Anyway, so that's there. Then shine. Okay, shine is something like a, oh, this is awesome. Alright, so you can use shine to it's like these you have something called Gaussian blur on Photoshop. So something like that, something similar. And so that's majorly, this is more so you can use this if you're using portrait pictures and you want to remove blackheads or acne or something from a face. You can always use healing. It's actually very nice. It really works really well. And then you have airbrush, which is basically, wow, I don't know what it does. Great. To be honest, I have not used all of these, so because there are loads of things to do, and I was never really certain what airbrush does. Let's skip that for now and go to liquify. This is really it's kind of trippy actually. Like, check this out. Excuse me. So you can like do some crazy stuff with this, and if you don't like it, just cancel, go back to liquify. You can increase the brush size, so like it becomes like a, what is that called, fisheye lens kind of a effect, right? And if you don't like it, just cancel. Simple as that. You have something called shrink, which does this, as it says, right? Then there is push. This is like, for instance, you can like, let me see, let me try to do something, instead of just randomly poking around. So let me try to like make this guy disappear. Right. So as you can see, I have made him disappear from there. Nah, that didn't work. Wow, you can't undo it, right? So you can't. Oh wow, pretty trippy stuff. So yeah, I figured out that you can't really undo each option. As in, if you have already enlarged a certain portion of the picture, and then again you went and shrinked it, you can't undo that. You can, however, if you apply this, you can undo the whole thing. You know. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of nice. Instant thin is this. Oh my god. Okay, that's not bad. Excuse me. Instant tall. Right. So as you can see, there's also a reset button, just in case you get all caught up in the. Yeah. Then there's this thing, which is also pretty awesome. So you have a radial, focal, and this is probably linear. Oh, that looks pretty nice. So check this out. On linear, what you can do is you can move it by, okay, that's for rotate. Right. Wait a minute. Let me just okay. So you can move it with this, as you can see. And what you can do is you can increase the intensity by doing that, right? And you can use this. This is like the second. It's like a shadow. There's something called the umbra and the penumbra. So I don't know why I'm explaining something simple with a hard word, but I just don't have the word for it right now. But as you can see, uh, this is quite a handy tool, and you don't really need to know Photoshop to do some good tricks like this. So supposing I just really want to do something good, I'll go ahead, and I already had a kind of a focus thing happening, but let me just go ahead and do that and see what I can do. Then there is splash. This is like something called in Photoshop it's called a mask. It's called masking, but over here it's called magic. Not bad at all. Right, so what does it do? I've not tried it myself enough. Oh, it does that. Okay, I like this. Right, this actually looks awesome. So I do not know how to increase the threshold here, but let me just go ahead and do that, and I will Oh, it doesn't do that. So I thought I'll, you know, apply it twice. Oh, right, here's the tolerance. So the tolerance is basically the threshold, I guess. So I want only the blue, the blue part over there. So let me see if this works. I guess I have to click it again. Hey, go away. Right. Let me see. Okay. Reset that and try again. Right. So it does cover a little bit more. And so I'm going to do that. And oh yeah, so there's this history option where you can go and, you know, undo what you did before and stuff. I haven't used it, to be honest, because I used to just use it. I use this program to like create posters for my YouTube thumbnails. So when I create posters, I just need text and a little bit of effects. That's about it. So I haven't really explored this, but yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. You can also add images. Excuse me. For example, like if if you have a PNG image, you can make something out of it. Like for example, what I'm gonna do is let me go ahead and search for some PNG text. Right, I do not know what will come out, but alright, let's just see. Let's just say PNG text Bacardi or something. Bacardi party or something. Alright, so this looks good. So I'm gonna take that, or even this is pretty cool. And I'm gonna make sure that this is a PNG image, because if it's what is this? Okay, sometimes some weird stuff pop out. Alright, so this is a PNG. Let me go ahead and save it onto my let me just save it here for now. And so yeah, I can do that. I can add image. This is on Photoshop. This is it. Oh, what? Alright, so this didn't work. This was not a PNG. I'm gonna cancel that. And just for now, I'm just gonna take some random PNG because I just want to show you what you can do. Excuse me. Let's see. Alright. What do I take? Don't think too much. Alright. Right, this is a PNG. I'm gonna save that here. And let's check it out. PNG, there you go. So as you can see, you can make your own, quotations or not quotations, sorry, your own quotes kind of thing. So you do that, and then you can go to autofix in case you want to get the color out as such. So I'm gonna do that. Then there's color where you can change the hue, which I don't really want to do. And there is saturation, which will add or how it is, but it's kind of being a little pixelated here, so I don't want to do anything here. Then there is lightness, which is kind of basically like curves on Photoshop. So I'm gonna leave it at that. A little bit of saturation just to make it a little bit more clearer. I'm gonna increase saturation, leave the hue as such. A little bit of vibrance. So vibrance is basically just not a clearer, but how if you go the meaning of vibrance, that's what it'll be. I don't really know how to explain it right now. And then brightness, don't want to mess with that. Don't want to mess with that either, so I'll just cancel that. Then there's blur, which you don't want. In fact, focal would be good here, but we just keep it that way. This looks nice, but since my picture quality isn't that good, the skin getting pixelated, as you can clearly see. Let me try decreasing the radius and well, alright, this looks alright. Then there's something called smooth, which is basically okay, it smoothens out the picture. This is something like if you are using photograph software. There's a photograph software called Lightroom, Adobe Lightroom. It has something like this, similar feature. But yeah, I think I can use a little bit of this, but my picture is already kind of spoiled because as you can see over here, it's like totally pixelated. So I'll use a little bit of this, and I'm going to use another focal blur so that I can fix that pixelation, or maybe not. Yeah, it's a little too pixelated actually, so this may not work, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know what color boost is. Oh, not bad. Alright, glow boost. Not happening. Oh, happening. Alright, so this is like a post-process thing, I guess. Takes a little time. Okie dokie. Did that. Now let's go to effect, and there are like loads of effects here. You can go to each effect and try out. I generally use subtle because as it says it's subtle, it doesn't really spoil the picture kind of. So as you can see, there are like loads of things you can do. There's so many different things. There's vintage. This is also pretty nice. You have this vintage kind of colors, maybe 1960s or 70s kind of. Then there is this one. It's basically black and white kind of thing. Looks nice, not bad actually. Then there is creative. Not really creative, but it's basically just different. You can check this out. Then this atomic thing they recently started, and basically mean radioactive or something, I guess. I don't know. So it has all this really trippy stuff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to use a subtle, this one looks nice, and a little bit of soft. This will bring in a little bit of like a glowy blurry effect. So let me choose a nice color for this. Let me just take, this looks too right. You can do that and reduce, keep a little bit of it, about this much. That looks nice. Alright, so that's that. Then there is overlay where you can use like vignettes and stuff. This is a vignette, and this Olga thing is also something similar, like a vignette, more like a contrast to vignette. For example, a vignette is like, let me use this. It fades out the surroundings and stuff, and it's like this. You can always reduce it, but this Olga thing is like, it does this, and I don't know, I like it, so I'm just gonna use that for now. Then there is a lot of stuff. There's leaks, which also look pretty nice actually. This looks good. This looks good too. And the best part about this software is that it adds so much of like so many choices. It's like you can do so many things with it. So you can like keep playing around with it and not get bored. And best part is like you can use these, like rotate it and move it, so that way you can do all kinds of stuff with it. I like this effect a lot too. It's some pictures, it's really nice to see. some pictures it doesn't really work out well, but looks definitely good if you have like, you know, some smoky scenario or show something like that. Excuse me. So anyway, so what has happened is after I put all these overlays and effects, as you can see, there's too much brightness in there and my text isn't being seen properly. So I can just go back to adjustments again. I can go back to contrast and I can decrease the brightness a little bit, increase the contrast a little bit, just a little bit, and then I can go to color and see what happens is what you have applied previously, the same parameters still stay there. So you have to like manually go and decrease it, because if you don't, it'll be the same that you had already put in the last one and in your last, the previous effect. So you gotta be careful about that. And yeah, as you can see, I've overused the amount of effects here. I didn't have used so many effects, but I just wanted to show you guys what kind of stuff you can do over here. And that's the best part about it. You don't even have to know Photoshop, because I mean, a lot of people like they really want to learn Photoshop because it can do so many things. So like, in case you want to just do a little bit of photo editing, make quotes like this for your page, or maybe you're sending cards like e-cards or something like that, this is a very handy tool. You can use it really fast. And the best part about it is like, you can also, I forgot to like mention, but you can add like a bunch of different kinds of fonts and different text. And let me just show you, like let me just use this one for instance, just for an example. Let me do this. Right, you can change the color and stuff. So just trying to do something funny. And right, so you can do stuff like that. And there are a bunch of different fonts, so you can like play around with it. You have these amazing fonts too. I really love these fonts because they're like kind of elegant. I find these fonts really elegant and simple. So yeah, I mean, go around and just check this site out. It's called pixlr.com, and it's called Pixlr Express actually. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna definitely add this on my link anyway on the description, so you can go ahead and check it out. I ain't doing this for Autodesk or anything. I just thought maybe you guys could do something out of it. So since this is my first audio visual video recording tutorial, I am kinda nervous or whatever, so please don't mind me for that. But anyways, I hope you like this small basic too much talky tutorial. And so right, so in the end, if you wanna, so once you're done with the whole picture, your editing is done, just go to save. You can save it as whatever you want to call it, and you can always increase the quality. If you leave it at like, it will be a small size image, but the quality may not be that good, so increase it and save it. Right, there you go. If you go back to your computer, wherever you save them, it'll be right here. And that's the new thing. Right, anyways, I hope you like this video. Please let me know what you think about it, and do not mind me again for my nervousness. Also, it's like 5 in the morning here, so I probably am out of context. Well, anyway, I will see you soon, probably a little more professional than this. Bye for now.